Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Bank on Yourself 101 presentation. My name is Brittany Perry. I'm one of your program coordinators here at Healthy Lifestyles, and I have one of our health educators with us today, Kirsten Philpott, and we are so excited to be presenting about our program that we've created for you, Bank on Yourself, and this is our financial and emotional wellness program. The purpose of this presentation is to help you get an understanding of the program that you're going to be participating in and all of the wonderful, fun activities that we have planned, but also what you're going to be learning from this program, as financial and emotional wellness is a very broad topic. And we want to be able to help you increase your understanding of those two wellness categories. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is bank on yourself? And this is the catchy phrase that we've coined for our financial and emotional wellness program. So throughout January and February, this is a 2-month program. We will be exploring the ins and outs of financial and emotional wellness. So, our goal for you is to help increase your financial and emotional literacy. We want to help you get a better understanding of financial and emotional health. So, financial and emotional literacy means helping you increase your knowledge on topics such as basic principles of saving, investing, improving your credit scores, budgeting, and how to create and achieve a financial goal. We will also be working on understanding the roots of emotions and why they matter, but also how to identify feelings of stress, anger, and much more. So, as we know, financial and emotional health is intertangled. As our emotions ebb and flow, so will our financial situation. So, we are going to be breaking that down for you with throughout the months of January and February through various programming. And we'll get to that in just a second. So, why financial and emotional health? Today's financial situation has made it more important than ever that we understand to balance a budget, save, invest, and prepare for retirement. And those are big key things that we work our whole entire life for. Plus, not only do we live in a world full of unrest, there's a lot of things going on all at the same time. The past 3 years have been really rough on everyone. And not only, situationally rough, our emotions have been on a brutal roller coaster. And of course, some of us are dealing with more pervasive and heart-wrenching emotional realities. Unfortunately, due to some of the situations that we found ourselves in the last 3 years, they can have long lasting effects not only on our situation, but on our emotions that we are left to try to figure out and navigate. So, hopefully, throughout this program, we'll be able to teach you not only the basics of balancing a budget, saving, investing, and preparing for retirement. Hopefully, we will be able to find ourselves in a situation where we are checking in with our emotional selves, being able to identify those feelings that we have and being able to think through them, finding ourselves in a better situation than perhaps what we were previously. And I'm going to turn the time over to Kirsten to talk about the cycle of money and mental health.
Perfect. Thank you, Brittany. As Brittany was saying, we understand that emotional and financial wellness are two independent wellness attributes. However, they are so interconnected. And what this program is going to do is we're going to explore how they're interconnected, while also exploring their differences and their separates. They're separate entities. So while we understand that they have their own sets of struggles, they're definitely related, especially like Brittany was talking about during this financial climate that we're in. Housing prices are soaring, and the rise of inflation is at a 40-year high. So I'm pretty sure everyone is feeling some financial stress. And
Definitely.
this stress creates a whole lot, it just creates a cycle, right? We feel this financial stress, which results in emotional strain. That emotional strain results in clouding our judgment. Can we talk about um, emotional shopping? I am definitely one of those people that when I get stressed, I probably
Same.
spend a little more than I should.
Right.
And so we want to explore that. We want to explore how the financial stress results in emotional strain, which clouds our judgment and results in unwise financial decisions. Those unwise financial decisions, sometimes you have to come home and explain those to your significant others, which can weaken like really important relationships. And when we
Mhm.
weaken those relationships, that cause more emotional damage in our life. And then we make even, worse financial decisions. So everything is just so interconnected when we're talking about finances and emotions. And that's what we want to explore through the months of February or January and February. We want to understand how our spending habits affect our emotional wellness. Does it make us happier? Does it cause more stress in our life? Um, Science has shown us that 86% of people with mental health issues and debt, so they have to have mental health issues as well as debt, say that their debt makes their mental health issues even worse. So we want to help combat that. We recognize that everyone has trials in their lives, and our goal for this program is to help you have the tools in your toolbox to know where to go for financial help as well as where to go for emotional help. So let's talk about the goals for this program. We have 5 overarching goals. The first one is we want you to understand the pillars of finance. And while there is some debate on what the pillars of finance are, we're going to focus on 5 of the most important ones. We're going to focus on earning, saving and investing, spending, protecting, and borrowing. So by the end of this program, our goal is that you'll be able to understand the basics of every single one of those pillars and how to implement them in your life. We also want you to know where to go with resources, where to go and what resources are available for your financial questions. And we're going to have incredible opportunities with financial coaching and an incredible workshop series that will allow you to have the answer to these questions. Our third goal is for you to learn how to identify your emotions and recognize your triggers. Sometimes we realize we're acting emotionally once we've already done too much damage. And
Mhm.
so our goal here is to teach you how to check in with yourself, to learn how to be mindful of your emotions, and so you can understand what your triggers are and how you should be reacting. We want you to also learn what resources are available for your mental health. Mental health is a huge struggle in today's world. Um, I know I have my own personal struggles. I'm sure Brittany does as well.
Mhm.
And we all need to be aware of what resources are out there, what the county provides, as well as what you can find on your own. So we will be putting all those resources throughout our weekly lineups and talking about them in our workshops. And then our fifth and final goal is understanding how financial and emotional wellness are interconnected. And so this is where we want to encourage you to take our pre-survey. It came out in our newsletter. It's going to come out again in our weekly lineups for the next 2 weeks. So if you can just make sure that you are taking the pre-survey so that one, you can gauge where you're at in your financial and emotional wellness literacy, it will also help us to know how to tailor the program to you and what your needs are and what exactly we need to be focusing on. So there's our plug to take our pre-survey. Okay, so going on to what we can expect. I kind of just covered this in our about the workshops. So we have a wonderful workshop series set up. It's a financial workshop series. It also does explore the emotions of finance, and there's several workshops in there that talk about how our emotions and how our relationships work with hand in hand with our finances. And so we are so lucky that we are going to be able to do this 8 workshop series, which is amazing. We also have financial coaching that's going to be available. So Mountain America and the URS retirement coaching will happen throughout the month. We'll put out more information on our weekly lineups on how you're going to sign up and how you're going to record that it's been done. But this is a wonderful opportunity to help you know where your finances are at and set some goals with a professional so that you can reach your retirement goals, or maybe you want to take a great trip or something like that. Whatever it is, they can help you know where to start. We also have another wonderful little program coming up. It's called the Track Your Triggers Challenge. This will happen starting at the end of January and it'll go for 2 weeks. And what we're going to do is we're going to learn together what a mental health check is. We're going to track our emotions and we're going to get to know ourselves on a more personal level. And so we will have a lot more information on that, but keep your eyes out. This is going to be a really eye-opening experience, I think, for all of us. And so we want you to learn a lot from this challenge. On top of all of these wonderful things, the workshop series, the financial coaching, and the Track Your Triggers, we will also have various kinds of in-person activities. So sign up for those. We're going to be providing great food at these activities. And we want you to be present and to learn as much as you can.
So, we want to encourage you, no matter when you are viewing this presentation about the program, it's never too late to start. And especially, I guess that applies to our lives, right? It's never too late to start banking on yourself. And this bank on yourself idea is investing in your health and wellness, investing in your financial situation and your mental and emotional health. So taking time, right? And time is valuable. And we find that this program will be valuable to you as we increase your education, increase your knowledge, and perhaps provide opportunities for you to learn and grow that maybe you haven't received before, or maybe it's a really good refresher for you. So, again, we want you to recognize throughout this program your emotional triggers and your financial weak spots, or perhaps your financial strengths, and build on that, right? Once we identify perhaps what may be lacking, we can turn that into a strength. But if we don't take time to check in with ourselves emotionally, but also financially, we may not know what needs some reinforcing. So hopefully that this program will provide you with an opportunity to do that. Again, a big one, right? We want you to learn how to regulate those emotions and earn, save, invest, spend, protect, and borrow money. We find that these pillars are very important. And again, like what Kirsten was saying, it's applicable to every facet of our lives. And these are financial and emotional health bleed in together. These are things that are intertwined. And lastly, apply, right? That's that action step. We learn all the time. We're taking information in all of the time, but the action is where all it happens, right? We need to put what we've learned to work and apply what we've learned. So that can be that next step that perhaps you've been waiting for an opportunity to apply what you've been learning throughout this last year, or what you've been learning throughout this program, and you needed a kickstart. Maybe that's what this program is to you. Now, as we've been talking about our activities that we're offering, and I just wanted to show a screenshot of the activity calendar for January. And of course, because Bank on Yourself is a 2-month program, we will be coming out with the February calendar as well. And this can be found on our Healthy Lifestyles website under the calendar tab at the very top. And on this calendar, we have all of our activities laid out, our virtual activities, our in person activities, the Track Your Triggers challenge, and it shows the different amounts of points that you can get when you engage in these specific activities. And what's awesome is this is a great landing spot for you to sign up for those activities. So, again, if you go to our website underneath the calendar tab at the top, as you can see in this image, all of the activities are underlined, and that is because they are linked to the sign up page. So if you go there, you can sign up for it if that's something that you're interested in. So say you're really interested in the Mountain America Credit Union, the Fidelity, and the URS workshop series. Awesome. Find the ones that are interesting to you. Start there and sign up. If you're really interested in the Track Your Triggers challenge, like Kirsten was saying, we have more information that will be rolling out, and we will talk about it more in depth in this presentation as well. Keep your eye out for that. And as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, the Track Your Triggers challenge will be 30 points, and it's for a 2-week activity. So again, not only are you getting some great information, you're learning, you're growing, you're acting on your financial and emotional health, but you're also being awarded points. And those points ultimately will turn into cash at the end of the year as you receive your Healthy Lifestyles rebate. So again, please don't be overwhelmed with all of these activities that we provide. We serve a large population of employees. So pick and choose what you find interesting and participate in those rather than feeling the need to participate in everything. Along with our workshops, those workshops will be recorded and posted on our website like we've done this year that's passed in 2022, that all of these workshops will be able to have for later viewing. So if you miss one, do not worry. You can always go back to our website and you can get those 10 points for viewing that up to a few months after. So, like Kirsten had mentioned, we will be having this wonderful opportunity that we've done in the past as well for financial coaching. This is so awesome. It is free of cost to you. So, Mountain America did financial coaching last year, and we are having them back because it was such a phenomenal experience. And something that I want to preface is with Mountain America, you do not have to be a member of Mountain America to utilize this financial coaching service. With URS, you do have to be using that benefit to log into your portal to access that financial coaching. But with Mountain America, you do not have to be a member. So we will be offering points again for financial coaching. So if you're interested in that, you will have an amazing opportunity to talk one-on-one with a financial coach and talk about whatever it may be that you will find value in. And you can sign up for that and we'll provide more information on how to do so. And again, 45 points. That's awesome. So the last thing that I want to mention with financial coaching is that there is a financial coaching verification form that is required to fill out for getting your 45 points. So you will complete the financial coaching if that's something that's interesting to you, and you're going to fill out that verification form. and then upload that to your WellSteps account, and you will see where that's at the beginning of the month. So just make sure one note that I want to mention is on that financial coaching verification form, there is a signature from your financial coach that is required. So make sure to take that with you on your appointment. It is virtual, it is electronic, so you can have it signed electronically or you can print it out if you end up going to your financial coaching session in person. So just keep that in mind.
Perfect. Thanks, Brittany. I'm so excited for the financial coaching. I think that's an amazing opportunity
It's
that we're
gonna
going
be
to offer.
awesome. Yeah. We have really great success with the financial coaching because not oftentimes do you get a free resource to have a coach one on one. So,
Exactly.
really awesome.
So exciting. Okay, so we wanted to also go into a little bit more depth about our Track Your Triggers challenge. So, like we mentioned before, this is a 2-week challenge. It'll start the very last week of January, and then it'll be 2 weeks after that. So it goes until the 13th of February. And this challenge is going to allow us to practice mindfulness, which means becoming accustomed and checking in with our emotions multiple times a day. For this particular challenge, we're going to have you check in just twice a day. Please do not feel like that is the only time you can do these check ins. This can happen throughout your entire day. Anytime you feel yourself getting emotional, or if you need to just take a deep breath, this is the time for you to understand what's triggering those emotions and to help you learn control and experience more mindfulness in our lives. That's something that we've really been trying to help you learn throughout this past year. Jane is one of our health educators. She does an amazing program called Mindful Mondays that happens once a month. We're actually going to be taking advantage of her a little bit more throughout January and February, so we'll have more opportunities for mindfulness for you. And the whole point is to teach you how to become in tune with your body and with your emotions. And it doesn't need to be 15 minutes, it doesn't need to be 20 minutes, it just needs to be 2 minutes. And everyone can find 2 minutes in their day to simply sit and check in with yourself. And so this program will allow you to understand what your triggers are, become more mindful of your reactions, and help you track those. So you will be getting a fillable PDF that will come through your email that will allow you to just do a simple check mark every morning and every night on what your emotions are. And then there will also be a place for you to explain the why. And this is a very important part of the program, is explaining the why. Why are you feeling the way that you are? So that when you're looking back after 2 weeks, you can start to see your trends. If you don't put the why, you won't be able to see those trends. You'll just see the emotions. And so we're really excited for this program and for all it's going to offer and teach us. I'm excited to participate in this and see what my triggers are. And so we really hope you'll enjoy it.
I'm so excited about this. I think, as you had mentioned, our emotions can vary throughout the day, right? We can start off
Mhm.
really excited about the day and feel really great in the morning, right? We had a good night's sleep, we feel great. And then throughout the day, the things start to wear on us.
Exactly.
Life is
Everything piles
hard.
on.
Yeah. Or maybe you've had a really great day, You're able to reflect on that later throughout the week, like, oh gosh, Monday in the evening and Monday morning, I felt great. Like that day was so awesome. What was it about that day that made me feel great? And then not only are you able to track your triggers, track your emotions, but then maybe you can start like
Replicating.
yeah, exactly, having that, like, okay, what did I have about that morning that made me feel good? Maybe you ate breakfast, maybe you moved your body, all of these different things. Then you can replicate it. Yeah, let's try that again Thursday morning, so I think this is phenomenal. Kirsten, you've done such a great job. I'm so excited to participate, and again, we hope you guys feel that same excitement.
So as we've been talking, we're going to have lots of opportunities for you to learn things, and we want you to take all the chances you can get to take advantage of the things that we're offering. So every week we have our weekly lineup that goes out. For those that are new around here, our weekly lineup is an email that gets sent out every single Monday that talks about all the activities that we will be offering throughout the week, as well as other workshops and events that need signed up for in the future. But this year, through January and February, we will also be including weekly financial tips, tricks, and videos. And this won't just be financial, we will also have emotional tips and tricks in there as well. But we want you to take advantage of these. And so, once again, please take the pre-survey. If there's anything specific that you guys want to learn, if you include it in the pre-survey, we can try and find videos and tips and tricks to include on our weekly lineups. But we have to know what you guys are looking for, and we want to tailor everything to you. This program, our entire program, Healthy Lifestyles, is supposed to be for you and benefiting you. So we need you guys to talk to us and let us know what you want to see, and we're super excited to be able to help you with these financial tips and tricks, as well as the emotional tips and tricks that you're going to get throughout this program. So like I was talking, we'll have our weekly lineups, and then we'll also have our in-person events. These will need to be signed up for. Some of our in-person events will have a limit on how many people can join us, and so sign up early. We have lunch and learns that will be happening once in January and once in February. And we also have a relax and rejuvenate event. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this. And we're super excited. It's going to be on a Saturday morning, so it's not going to take away from any work time. But it will be a 2-hour experience where you can relax, rejuvenate, eat some really yummy food, and get in tune with our bodies and practice some mindfulness. We're really excited about it. But once again, all of these will need to be signed up for. So check on your emails and make sure to click those links so that we can get you registered. And those will all come out in our weekly lineups as well as on our website. So you can find all of this information on our Healthy Lifestyles website, which you can find through the eConnect page. So make sure you're checking in with our website. We have our calendar up there. We have all of our workshops listed, and that's where you can find all of past workshops. So if you miss a workshop, you just go in, you click on the link. You can view those for up to 6 months and still get 10 points. So don't forget to take advantage of everything we have that's offered on our website as well.
As you were describing the relax and rejuvenate event, you had me sold all over again. It's going
It's
to
gonna
be
be
so
so fun.
awesome. It
Yes.
is. And we don't want you guys to miss out on an opportunity that may be interesting to you. So, again, if that's something that you're like, yeah, that sounds great, sign up early. As Kirsten mentioned, we will have a limit on how many individuals we can take for that event. And of course, if we get great feedback and you guys are interested in doing that again, we can definitely offer more of those in the future. But stay tuned. It's going to be awesome.
We are just so excited. Brittany and I are excited. The whole Healthy Lifestyles team is excited, and we wanted to thank you. The only reason this is worth it for us is because of you, our participants. So we just want to say thank you for participating. Thank you for taking the surveys, for participating in the workshops and coming to the activities. We are just so grateful for you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. You can follow us on social media. We're on Healthy Lifestyles on our Facebook page, as well as you can always reach out to us via phone or email. We are here for you because of you, and we just want to say thank you.
Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in to this presentation. As Kirsten emulated, we are so excited for you to participate in this program as we have put our heart and soul into planning this for you. And again, like she had mentioned earlier, is please provide feedback to us in that pre-survey that if there's something particular that you're looking to learn throughout this month, please let us know. And again, we can tailor that to what we can provide to you in the weekly lineups. Again, keep an eye out on the weekly lineups. Stay engaged through your email. Click on links. Talk to us via email. You can find us on social media. We will be posting things throughout the month. So stay engaged. We've got some wonderful things that will be coming down the pipeline for January and February, and of course more programs to come. So participate as you feel the need to. So again, if there's something that is super eye-catching and something that you've been wanting to learn for a while now, participate in that. And of course, if there is something that you're like, I feel like I'm pretty well versed in that topic, please don't need to feel the need to participate in everything. It is I like to say a buffet style of a program, right? Pick and choose what you feel that you need the most at that time. Again, we look forward to seeing you throughout our activities, workshops, and events. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Fabulous.
Perfect.
Bye.